Charles, he likes to go live.
Yeah.
Hello, Charles. All right, people. Let's see here. I'm going to share this, I hope, to our. Okay.
What'd you just do?
I shared it, but it won't, for some reason on our phone, it won't let me change to sharing it on Farm Life Outfitters. It just goes to my personal page. So, okay. Hello, everyone. How are y'all tonight? We are outside again like we were last week. This is tonight's because we're hiding from our children.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's the truth.
It's been quite the night.
Oh gosh, they found us. Yes, ma'am.
Travis was calling for you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Go back inside, please. Go get in the bed. Oh, mercy.
So how do you see the chat on here?
It'll just pop up. I
Oh.
mean, I already set it to live chat, so
Okay.
it should pop up.
Nice. So what are you talking about tonight?
How tired I am.
You better wake up.
No, it's bedtime. It's time to go to bed. So we are outside again because we're hiding from our children. But I think it's nice to do this outside when it's this time of year because it's still light outside. So, but we've had a really busy day. So, you want to talk about what we've done today?
Yeah. We started before the sun came up.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, I did too, but different
Yeah.
stuff. But
Yeah, today was our meat chicken processing day. So we had about 100 birds that we processed with some friends, and it went really well. It was nice to have plenty of help, and yeah, we had some new equipment, and it went really well.
yeah.
Still a lot of work, but it went a lot better than it has in the past, for sure.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was nice. We're gonna do it again.
Yeah. So how many chickens did we butcher today?
Total about 100, but yeah, we had some friends that raised some. One raised 10 and one raised 40-ish.
Mm-hmm. So we have to order chicken soon
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna process again in a couple months. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So
amazing how fast they grow.
so how many more times do you think we'll do this year?
Probably twice.
2 more times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They grow super fast.
Yeah. And we have a cow to butcher,
Yeah.
possibly, and
And we need to buy another freezer.
apparently.
Yeah.
If you're on here, say hey. And are we gonna do any more pigs this year, or we'll wait till next year maybe?
That's a good question. I haven't thought about that. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll be really excited when we have beef. Like that is, I'm really looking forward to having some beef because
So do you want only hamburger, or what do you want? Surely not only
hi
hamburger.
Ben. No, I don't guess so.
I guess we need roast. We need like roast and hamburger, don't we?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, steak and things like that would be fine, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I never cook steak, so I mean that would be good, but I never cook that. But yeah, I will use the most of hamburger and roast, probably
Mm-hmm.
for sure. What? Were you listening?
Just trying to figure out what that noise was.
What was it? Do you know? So let's see. Yes, so we spent the day doing that, and then we had a homeschool co-op thing tonight, end of the year program. So that was fun, and I'm really tired, really really tired. So this week we did, I think, 4 videos is what we did, and I'm trying to remember them since I'm on my phone. I can't look at them. So the first video that we put out this week was about our decision to start doing essential oil education as part of Farm Life Outfitters, and I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to start shooting some videos just on how we use essential oils in our home, and hope it inspires someone to do the same. It's just a natural way of curing ailments. I mean, anything, cleaning, just a natural way of doing life when you use your essential oils. So we put that video out. Then we did the bull castrating video, which was like not what everyone thought it was going to be. I think I was reading the comments and people were just like, "Where was it? I missed it."
Oh,
You know, did he do
wasn't
it?
close up.
Did he do it? Because it took like 2 seconds.
I got you.
You know, and it wasn't
Yeah.
loud or graphic or anything like that, and the camera was far away, so it wasn't like
Yeah.
not far away, but it was behind. We were behind a barn stall,
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty easy.
and you just banded him, so it
Yeah.
wasn't. He didn't cut him or anything like that, so it was not it was not surgical.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fairly
He
easy.
did try to kick me.
Yes.
Did you get that on? I haven't watched it at all.
Hi. Hey, Judy. Yes.
Should have slowed it way down.
Honest open permaculture. I should have. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Not like a pig, yeah. Yeah, I should have. If you watch that video back, it's hilarious. The part where Adam's in there with him. Well, actually, all the kids are in there with him and the little bull calf, and the kids are like closer to the camera, but Adam is in the back, and and you'll hear Adam say, "Whoa, he's trying to kick me," and but if you'll play it back, you'll be able to see like he about got him good. He kicked the barn door,
Yeah.
the stall door. So, anyways, I didn't think he would do something like that. You know, we're going to be competing with the critters, aren't we?
Frog.
I know that.
I wonder if it's that bright green frog we saw the other day. You remember him? Back of the heater back here?
Oh yeah, we have lots of those around the house. Then we did a video on our new baby goat. That video was called A Sweet Surprise.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that one was sweet. And our baby goat's doing great. Little La Mancha, he's doing great.
What's his name?
We haven't named him. We're not gonna
Oh.
keep him, are we?
No.
So we don't name the ones we don't keep.
We might not keep any of them.
Yeah. So well, don't tell the kids that because they're
Yeah.
set on Applejack now.
Yeah.
So, oh, and then one more. The one that I published today, which was when we went and got our big Dexter bull.
Yeah.
So,
Big scary bull.
a big scary bull. He looks a lot bigger in the pictures than he does
Yeah.
out here
Yeah.
in the
He's
open.
not very big.
He's not huge. No, he does look big, and you know he's stocky, but he's not like humongous or anything.
Yeah.
But I'll have a video this week of our chicken processing today. I filmed some more, but I can't remember what I filmed. That's bad, isn't it? I can't remember what I filmed. It's so bad. But what are you guys up to this week? Because we're too tired to talk about ourselves. So we're going to just let y'all talk about yourselves, and we'll just join in with that. How about that tonight? That's our
Yeah,
plan.
it's been a long day.
That's our plan for tonight's live stream. We'll just talk about y'all.
They're pretty shaky, too. You know that?
Well, it's because I've got it on my knee. We don't have this problem when I'm on the computer, but... Um, I should have
We're
some.
pretty boring people, aren't
We are boring people. We tell people that a lot. We tell each other that a lot. We're just boring.
we? Yeah.
Um, we've got a busy week coming up. We were just talking about on the way here when we're gonna like put in some fun, or like just I don't know. It's just hard to fit in fun sometimes. Isn't that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've got a busy week with Vacation Bible School. We've got I've got a pretty much a whole day essential oil training to go to. Um, and then got some work days. Hi, Gossmania. Got some work days. I'm really I'm surprised it's not raining on y'all right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it finally started raining, y'all.
Yeah.
We have been so dry around here for how long? Like almost a month. And then just the past couple of days, we've gotten rain, and it's been very refreshing. And you know what? We were at our homeschool thing a while ago, and it really started pouring, and then limbs were falling and all that kind of stuff outside. And then we got out of our thing and realized that my windshield's cracked. So I guess something fell on it during the thing, which is kind of stinky, but a bit. Um, but yes, it is a blessing that we have had some rain for sure. But yeah, it's not. It's very cloudy, but it's not raining right now. Um, we had some trees uprooted yesterday. Oh, small tornado came through. Wow. And remind me where y'all are again. I am so bad with keeping up with channels. I'm so bad with keeping up with names. Like I'm just not a name person anyways. Like I'm really, really bad about that. Our home and garden was safe. Well, that's good. And then I'm also not very good at locations. If y'all watched me for a while, y'all know that. Mississippi. Okay. We're in the Hickory area. Okay. You're not too far.
Have you
Okay.
been to Hickory?
Yeah, I have before. Why?
I'm just asking.
Oh. You sounded like you're gonna drill me or something about the location of Hickory.
Yeah, where's it at?
It's in the foothills,
Hmm.
right?
That's good.
Is it considered foothills?
Yeah.
Okay. Of North Carolina. I know that much. It's in our state, and I've been there before. I have.
What's it near?
Statesville. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. That was pure guessing. But anyways. This is kind of funny to be on my phone. The
Yeah.
picture's so much better than being on the computer, don't you
Mhm.
think?
Yeah.
I like this a lot better. Do y'all like this a lot better? I mean, I know when it starts getting darker earlier, we'll definitely have to be inside, but this is nice.
Mhm.
I kind of like it when it gets dark earlier, though. I know you don't, but I do. Because I love to go to sleep at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's so hard this time of year to go to sleep. Yeah. What do we have? Oh, what are we doing tomorrow? Because we have stuff in the garden, right?
Yeah, I'll be harvesting the green beans and squash and whatever else is out
So
there.
I feel like I'm going to be
Tomatoes,
canning
cucumbers.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Am I going to be canning tomorrow?
I don't know.
Green beans?
Probably green beans, yeah.
Okay. I feel like, yeah, I kind of had that feeling earlier today that I'm going to be canning tomorrow, which I don't love. Do y'all love canning? I love having canned foods, but I do not love canning. It's just, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I want to like it. I just don't. But Adam went and bought me some new jar lids, so I don't have to like hunt for jar lids that are not like worthless. And so I got some of those to use. We've got plenty of jars. Um, my mom said she might have some more jars for us too. Forgot to tell you that. And yeah, canning season has begun. But I do love having canned, especially canned green beans in the pantry.
Yeah.
That's nice
Yeah.
because they're delicious. They're way better canned than anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we go through some green beans.
Yeah. I haven't loved the canned peas that we've done before.
Hmm.
Um, so I wonder if we just need to try to freeze them this year. Maybe.
Peas,
Yeah.
probably.
So,
Or just eat them.
or just eat them. Yeah. I don't like how much it heats up the house. Too bad there isn't an instant pot type
I
canner.
know, that would be nice.
Need to look into that.
Maybe we should invent one.
Maybe we should invent one.
We use our canner for everything. A lot of stuff. More than just canning.
Yeah.
We used it today. Bagging. We put our chickens in shrink bags and you dip them in hot water and the bag shrinks up around the chickens and we used a canner for that. What else do we use it for? I don't know, a lot of stuff. Cooking food in it. We've done that. Pour boys
Yeah.
boil.
I don't have a nice stock pot anymore. You know, I don't have a big stock pot, so we have to use our canner for big stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, I guess I should make pickles. Should I make pickles?
Yeah.
I just need some ingredients, don't I? I don't even know how to make pickles, y'all. I have never made pickles in my life.
We
My
made
mom?
some fermented pickles a couple
Yeah,
years ago.
that's true. My mom makes pickles. I don't like sweet pickles though. They're gonna have to be dill pickles. Unless you like sweet pickles, and I'll just make you
I
some.
like all pickles.
Yeah, I think the kids just like dill though too. Um, oh, and the bread and butter kind. Ugh. I mean, I've only had the store bread and butter kind, but ugh. Um.
I don't know why it's called bread and butter.
I don't know. Isn't that what it's called though?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? Tomatoes. I don't know if we'll have enough tomatoes to can tomorrow. Do you?
No.
No. But we are excited because did you eat a sandwich today? A tomato sandwich?
I just ate raw tomato.
Oh, okay. I need to make some dill pickles. I want to find a good how-to. Yeah, I need to too. I might be doing that tomorrow. I don't know. But I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but in the South, when you start getting your homegrown tomatoes off, you make mayonnaise, like tomato mayonnaise sandwiches. And some people put like bacon on them. Some people put cheese on them and stuff like that. My Roman tomato plants have about 50 green tomatoes per plant.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's cool. Ooh, I like fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
I just remembered, like,
Yeah.
waiting on them to turn red. Yes, BLT, yummy. We don't usually have bacon on ours. We have always, well, I don't know about you, but my family has always just had Duke's mayonnaise, some white bread, and tomatoes, and it is absolutely to die for. And that is what you like.
Yeah.
That is your sustenance through the summertime in the South. Basically, this is what you live on. Is I eat them just with mayonnaise and tomatoes. Yes, that's what we do too. But yeah, so good. Like my mouth is watering right now because that is like that is the
Did you say Hellman's? Hellman's mayonnaise?
no.
Oh.
I would never say that. Yes, there is no other mayonnaise but Duke's mayonnaise.
Somebody was telling me that they don't have Duke's mayonnaise everywhere. Like they were in Texas or somewhere, and they couldn't find Duke's mayonnaise.
Blue Plate is second to Duke's. I've never even heard of Blue Plate. Have you?
Mm-mm. But anyway, this guy shipped his friend who lived in Texas a big gallon jar of Duke's mayonnaise.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
We go through a lot of Dukes in this house. And
I don't really like it.
well, you're not a mayonnaise. You don't like any kind of mayonnaise. So,
Weirdo.
yep, totally not Southern.
I like mayonnaise on a tomato sandwich.
Yeah,
Just a little bit though.
yeah. Oh, that reminded me. I don't think I'm Southern either because my friend Dominique this week she put this thing on her Facebook that said, "What is your favorite?" We don't see Duke's mayo here often. Oh man, that stinks. Um, what is your favorite dessert, and what's your least favorite dessert? And I had to think for a minute, and I was like, well, I know my favorite dessert is key lime pie, which is not necessarily Southern. Like you don't think of key lime pie as Southern. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I said, and my least favorite dessert, it was like hands down persimmon pudding. I was like, I cannot be Southern if that's my least favorite dessert. Is that true? Do you
Yeah.
think
Yeah, that's pretty true.
that's?
That's sad.
I know it kind of is sad. I wish I did like it. I don't like. I just don't. I don't like persimmons. Key lime pie. I haven't had that in a while. We love pecan pie. Let me tell you a story about key lime pie. So when we went with Adam, are we standing up now?
I am for a minute.
Well, I don't want to be down here by myself. Bread pudding is yummy. I don't know if I've really eaten a lot of bread pudding either. I do like pecan pie. Not pecan. That's how we say it. We say pecan. So
Pecan.
what do you say? I think you interchange them
Yeah.
because I kind of do that too.
Yeah.
That makes you not Southern right there. But what was I saying? Oh, key lime pie. Pecan. We went to Florida to with him on a work trip last year, last spring, and because key lime is my favorite, it was kind of like the tour of key lime pie. That's really what the vacation was to me, was like, how many places can I eat key lime pie and which one's the best? And I really did test this out. So every single day when we went out, sorry y'all, I'm trying to figure out how to hold this. Yes. I think cheesecake and key lime pie are so close that it would be really odd if I didn't like cheesecake, I think, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, but yes, so key lime pie and cheesecake, those are my favorite. But it was really kind of sad because every restaurant we went to, every single night, I had got key lime pie, and I felt bad, but I was like, I have to. We're like down here. I have to like test out the key lime pie, like the authentic Florida dessert that is key lime pie. And you know, it was all delicious. I just loved it. So, I mean, my favorite was the one, you know, that fancy restaurant. That you hold it. Thank you. Gosh, it's hard to hold. That fancy restaurant we went to. I don't remember what it was called.
I have no idea.
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
It was out there with the fire and the water and
No
the.
idea.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was like an Indian tribal name or something of the restaurant. You know.
Yeah. Saramis or something. I have no idea.
No. Let's see.
We should move right over here.
I told you it's hard to hold.
How about that?
Now my live chat went away. Okay, wait a minute. Hello from South Korea. Hello. Do we like mozzarella cheese?
I like mozzarella cheese. It's pretty good.
It's okay. I don't love mozzarella cheese. That's not one of my favorites, but it's okay.
Oops. Sorry about
Now
that.
we're sideways. Now we're kind of sideways. What's your favorite dessert? What's yours?
Mine.
Well, yeah, and them too, but what's yours?
Cheesecake.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. And pecan pie.
Do you really say pecan?
Sometimes. I don't think I say pecan.
I say pecan.
I think I say pecan.
Look, y'all. Oh, poop. Never mind. Hold on. We're talking about southern things, and I was just about to catch a lightning bug because here in North Carolina they're called lightning bugs. They're not called fireflies. Even though our little boy, he says, "We gonna go catch the fighter flies." They're fighter flies, and I'm like, "No, they're lightning bugs, son. That's what they're called here." My permaculture garden. Hi, Irene. We're talking about desserts. Somehow our conversations usually lead to food. Always in this live chat. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just how we roll. But we're talking about what are our favorite desserts.
We should just start cooking supper live.
There's an idea. That would be really entertaining. But that would be a really late meal.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I think that would be fun.
What would you cook if you were cooking supper live?
A pecan. Listen, and my favorite is key lime pie. Awesome! I didn't know there's so many key lime pie lovers in the world. But
I don't really like it.
I'm just fooling with y'all. But growing up, what's really weird is growing up, I didn't like anything that was like lemon flavored. So it's really strange that key lime pie became my favorite dessert because I didn't like anything like citrusy growing up. But I love it now. I don't really love like lemon flavored like pound cake and lemon pie. Take it or leave it. But why are we always talking about food?
It's good.
I think it's a good idea to cook live sometime though.
That would be
Because
funny.
y'all, this is the funny thing, is that I think I said, well, great. There's so many in the world that I just didn't even realize. I thought I was like the weirdo that loved key lime pie. I'm glad there are lots of other ones out there. Lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
You're gonna cook live.
Oh yeah. So when we went to the meetup, the North Carolina Homesteaders meetup in Asheville, when was that? A couple months ago. And when I keep thinking. So we put out on our YouTube channel. We put out different types of videos every week. I mean, we're filming different videos. Sometimes we do devotionals kind of videos. Sometimes we do homeschooling videos. Sometimes most of the time we do farm videos that are just a vlog style, like this is what we're doing every day, getting new animals or moving these animals or whatever. That's what we do the majority of. We do some health ones. And so like as I'm thinking, we do recipes. So as I'm thinking, like, what is our channel going to be known for? Like you think about other YouTubers that you watch and you follow, and I'm like, these people have a reputation for being that person. You know what I mean? Like Jess from Roots and Refuge. She is the gardener. She is the tomato woman. Like she is the gardener. And then some of the others that we follow just have a different kind of like sweet spot. And anyways, I'm kind of like, well, what is ours going to be? Like, what are we going to be known for? And we went to this YouTube meetup, and people were coming up to us that watch our channel, and the funniest thing was I was getting comments like, "Oh, you're the woman who doesn't measure anything when she cooks," and I was like, "Oh, that's what I'm known for." Okay. So I think like us cooking live would be hilarious because people would just get a kick out of that. I have had some people locally, girl, I'm the same. I have some local people who said to me that they watch the videos and they are especially entertained by the recipe videos that I do because they're like, I don't know how in the world anything that you make turns out okay. And I'm like, well, it does. I don't know either. I don't know if it's just like luck or something, but you know, it's funny because when we first got married, well, I didn't really cook. I mean, I was just learning to cook. Um, uh, it's a perfected skill. I think so too. But I used to follow, if I did cook, I would follow a recipe like, you know, really, really, like I had to follow a recipe. I couldn't just like throw things together. I couldn't make it if it didn't have a recipe attached to it. So now it's like I don't use recipes, you know? It's like it turns out so much better when I just throw something together, so I just throw it together,
Yeah.
you know? And you like it.
Was your quiche just thrown together tonight?
Yeah. Well, yes. I mean, I took the I made 2 quiches today. And we love quiche in our house. I just started making these not too long ago, really. Yep, that's right. That's how I cook. Um, but I used the Pioneer Woman's pie crust recipe and made it. But I didn't. She uses butter, and I use lard instead in my pie crust, and it's really good, isn't it? I love the crust. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I just threw everything else together, whatever I wanted to.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's just the way I've just learned to do it. I think I just don't have time to like follow a recipe and like be so careful like I used to be. You want me to hold this now? I'll take over. There we go. But yeah, that's what happens when I take over. Okay. All right.
You got to square it up.
Is that fine?
No, that's what I'm saying you're doing. You just had to square it up right quick.
Oh.
Did you see that level right up there? Just kidding.
Okay. So what were you known as when we were at the YouTube meetup and people were coming up to you? What were they saying? I remember a couple.
I don't remember. Maybe.
He's the guy who cuts down all the trees.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
That is what he's known
Yeah.
as, the guy who cuts down
remember.
all the trees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the girl who doesn't measure
Yeah.
when I cook, and you're
Yeah.
the guy who cuts down all the trees.
Part-time loggers over here.
So we have a reputation. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure if that's a great reputation to have. I mean, but it's fine. If that's like our like thing, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I think that was just the last year thing. I'm not gonna cut down that many again.
So you're gonna be known as something else now.
Yeah.
What do you think you're gonna be known as this year?
I don't know.
The beekeeper.
Yeah.
Well, he does a lot of beekeeping videos.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not either. We collect cows now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we'll go get a new cow today.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal.
Yep.
It's kind of a funny thing.
You can't have enough of them.
I know I said I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says "We collect cows like candy,"
Yeah. Yeah.
because we kind of do now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have lots of livestock around here.
Yeah, makes it difficult to go anywhere, but
Mhm.
it's exciting.
Mm-hmm. And we keep them moving.
Yeah, you do.
Except for the pigs. They stay. They move every once in a while.
Yeah. What are your plans for all of our livestock?
What do you mean?
Like, I just thought you might want to tell them, like, we keep collecting them. What is their purpose, and what are we gonna do with them?
Oh, well, it's just nice to have cows and sheep or goats because we have all this grass and weeds and brush and stuff. So it's nice just to feed them on that. Not have to buy feed, but their purpose is for food, either for us or for our neighbors and community.
In community.
Yeah, community.
That's how tired we are right
Yeah,
now. This
yeah.
is because we've been in
Yeah.
community all day today, and
Yeah.
we're tired.
So yeah, I mean, the chickens, the pigs have already, we've been doing that for several years and have that in our freezer all the time now. So the cows and the sheep will be the same.
I forgot to tell you, someone asked if we would, next time we process chickens, if we would do a workshop, like a,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
we've
we can do that.
had a pig butchering workshop.
Mm-hmm.
When did we do that? February?
Yeah.
I think it was
Winter-
February. Yeah.
wintertime.
So yeah. So I think there's some interest
Yeah,
probably to
we can do
do
that.
to do another workshop. Today we didn't invite like a lot of outside people because because you're gonna make me yawn, because we went together with some of our friends, two other couples who purchased chickens along with us, and we just did an order together and we raised them together separately at each other's house, our own houses. But then we came back together to process them today together. So, anyways,
Yeah.
that was fun. But we
Yeah.
just decided not to invite a lot of people like we do sometimes when we process things. We didn't invite anyone really today, just because it was our friends that were here, and they were learning too, learn to do chickens, pigs, or cows. And Ben says he's going to get into bees this year, so he wants to look at your bee videos too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long learning curve with bees, like one that never ends.
What have you learned about the bees?
Recently,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've learned that it's hard to keep them from swarming. Like, in the springtime, that's their way of reproducing, and it's really hard to prevent that.
Yeah.
If you want to make a lot of honey, then you have to try to keep them from swarming, because when they swarm, basically half the bees leave, and you don't have all those bees that can bring in honey for you. So, I don't know. What else? What else have I
Thank
learned?
you. Thanks for joining us.
I go through spells where I listen to a lot of beekeeping seminars or conventions or something. But that hasn't been recently. It's usually like an early spring thing where I'm listening to that,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what I want to do for the year.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that I listened to the Wise Traditions podcast. If you guys are into podcasts, the Wise Traditions podcast is a really good one. If you're into natural things, natural living and things, then that's a great place of information. But I listened to Joel Salatin's. Have you listened to that yet?
Mm-mm.
It's titled something like Joel Salatin Tells All or something like that. And she introduced him like, that he was really gonna just tell it like it is and spill the beans. I'm like, when does he not do that? Like, I didn't think I would gain anything that I hadn't already heard from him, because I just love him. He's just a straight shooter. But I thought what was really interesting is she asked him what's his biggest regret in life. And he said,
You're going to spoil it for everybody.
well, I want to tell you because I think it was so interesting.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to listen to it anyway.
Okay. Well, he said that, like a lot of people, if they're asked that question, they're thinking like, they respond with, well, I married the wrong person or blah, blah, like these big things like that. And he said, really, mine is that I did not plug into community when I was young.
I've heard him say that before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he said, like, as farmers or homesteaders, that we're all very, we probably need to talk about this when we do our community video, that this week. We're going to do a video on community this week that we were tagged from some friends of ours, the Hesitant Homesteader. If you guys aren't following the Hesitant Homesteader, they are precious sisters that I'm getting to know, and we're actually doing our essential oils together. And anyways, they tagged us in a new video about community. So anyways, it's getting really dark over here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there somewhere we can stand that's lighter?
Mm-mm.
Okay. But anyways, he just said that he, you know, as a farmer, as someone who is self-made, you know, wanting to raise his own food, wanting to go against the grain and that kind of thing, like we are very we've made ourselves very independent and very solopreneur-ish. So it's not something that we really seek out usually. We've seen more of the, and maybe it's different now than when he first started,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a wave. If you guys follow some of the other homesteading channels on YouTube, you'll know like it is this wave of community in the homesteading realm. So, I mean, really, that's what we live off of and feed off of, is just getting together with each other and doing things together, just like we did today with processing chickens. We went in with two other families, just, you know, from the start. From 8 weeks ago, well, longer than that, 10 weeks
Yeah.
ago, we ordered
Mm-hmm.
chickens together, knowing we were going to get back together and process them today. And so I think that's a really cool example
Yeah.
of community in the homesteading world. So
Mm-hmm.
but anyways, I just thought that was interesting that he said that he didn't do that soon enough.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
so because he sees it now, you know, and he said he kind of gets to look, now that he's turned everything over to his son. He kind of gets to step back and kind of be the overseer, really, and just like the, you know, he gets to watch all the fruit of his labor basically now,
Yeah.
and how all of these young people and all the people that are growing up in this community culture are doing things together, and he just loves that, and he just
Yeah.
wishes that he had done that earlier. So I just
Yeah.
thought that was interesting. But,
That is hard to do because it's easy to get into the mindset of, or at least for me, I can do that sometimes where nobody can do it as good as I can, you know, and so,
yeah,
or I just need to do it myself to get it done, but that's not the case, you know.
yeah,
It's much easier to work with a group of people, whatever you're doing.
yeah. I agree. Um,
Yeah, it does. It is expensive. Beekeeping is expensive.
yeah. And one of our videos from this year, Adam was looking into the bees after the winter, and some of them didn't survive the winter. So
Yeah,
we lost
most of them.
several hives this year, more than
Mhm.
usual, and
Yeah,
so that was hard. So he's basically spent all spring just trying to build up hives again, build new hives, and
yeah,
raise more bees. So
yeah,
we'd love honey, but we're not like super concerned about the honey.
yeah,
This year we're just wanting more bees, so we'll have a
yeah.
strong year.
Luckily with bees, I mean, it's just like all other livestock. Basically, they reproduce easily if you give them what they need.
Yeah,
So you can't hardly reproduce and make lots of bees or new hives and lots of honey at the same time. So it's kind of a either or
yeah,
type thing, I guess, unless you feed them, which I usually don't. I mean, I do some, but I'm not like I have to feed these bees all the time. I'm not that.
yeah,
I bought 2 bags of sugar like 2 months ago, and I think I've used half a bag. It's pretty dark, isn't it?
yeah. Um, so if you guys don't have any more questions or comments or anything, then we're going to close this down for the night. And it's getting dark out here. As you can see, you can't even see us anymore. So, but thank you so much for being here. We will be here again next week at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Saturday. So you'll have to join us then. And yeah, talk about our weeks and what we've been up to and what's going on around the farm, and answer any questions that you have. So, but we do appreciate you spending the time on your Saturday night to come and hang out with us and to chat with us. Thank you for all of the questions and comments, and for Gossmania, who was moderating. I think it was a pretty light job tonight, but thank you for being willing to do that for us. That we really appreciate that. Sometimes we have rough nights with moderating. So, but anyways, I hope you guys have a great Saturday night, great rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.